Okay, sorry I'm late for 10 minutes. Yesterday I was telling about levels of stock. In the levels of stock, first we have to know the reorder level. Okay, what is reorder level? This reorder level is to be calculated first. Then you have to calculate the minimum level, maximum level. There is a sequence. Reorder level means it is the point of stock level in the store. At this level of stock, you have to place order for the purchase of new material. That level is called as reorder level. Means when you have to place the order for the new stock. That is called as reorder level. Okay. Then how to calculate this reorder level? This reorder level is calculated on the basis of three factors. One is the maximum consumption, then another is maximum delivery period or lead time. Lead time. Okay. Here you have to consider the following points. One is lead time. Lead time is time required to get the new stock. Whenever you place new order, after placing the order, how many days it will require to get the new stock or purchased material. That is called as lead time. And second is normal rate of consumption. Then you have to consider the minimum stock level and allowances to cover the emergencies, etc. Suppose there is a delay in supply, what to do? Abnormal wastages, you have to consider this. Simply you remember only two things. Simply you remember two things. One is lead time, another is, please mute your video. Please mute your videos. Okay, 2 points you remember regarding reorder level. One is lead time, another is consumption. Lead time means how many days you requires to get the new stock. Okay. Then consumption means consumption by the production department. Daily consumption or weekly consumption. It is depending on the period you consider. Okay. On the basis of these two, yesterday I gave an example regarding, suppose you are placed order today. You place the order today, it will take 12 to 14 days. 12 to 14 days. Sorry, 10 to 14 days. Let us consider 10 to 14 days. Then average is 12 days. I told average 12 days required. Then daily consumption is 200 to 300. Minimum consumption daily is 200. Maximum consumption is 300 daily. On an average, 250 is the consumption. This is the position of your business concern. Okay. Production manager's consumption is maximum 300 per day. And delivery period is maximum 14 days. Okay. Then when you have to place the order means you have to place the order whenever there is a sufficient quantity of material in your godown to produce or to provide that to the production manager. Okay. 14 days time required to get the new stock. Daily maximum consumption 300. If you multiply those two, you will get the Reorder level. 14 into 300.
ही फोन केलती साड्या आणल्या बघा मागा
14 into 300 is equal to 4,200. 4,200 is called as reorder level. Okay. Once the reorder level is calculated, 4,200 quantity, whenever 4,200 quantity is there in your Godawan, you place the order and daily you give 300 to the production manager for the production purpose. At the end of 14 days, your stock will complete, your stock will exhaust, and new stock will enter in the Godawan. No problem to the storekeeper. This is the point you remember. This is the reorder level. Reorder level. Then next is minimum stock level. What is minimum stock level? Minimum stock level is below the reorder level. Whenever you place the order, there is 4,200 quantity. Okay, 4,200 quantity is there. You place the order, and after that, daily consumption is you consider normal consumption. Normal consumption is 200 is minimum, 300 is maximum, average is 250. Average 250 per day, and number of days, average days is average delivery period is 12 days. 300 into 250 is equal to, sorry, 250 into 12 days. You deduct 3,000 and 1,200 is called as minimum stock level. Okay, minimum stock level is calculated on the basis of this reorder level and average consumption and average delivery period. Okay, so for this average stock level, you follow the equation. Your equation is average stock level is equal to maximum consumption into maximum delivery period. To write this equation and fill the available information, you will get the reorder level. You remember this equation. First equation is reorder level is equal to maximum consumption into maximum delivery period. This is the first equation. Or otherwise you follow the second equation. Second equation is minimum stock level plus average consumption into average delivery period. Average consumption into average delivery period. This is the conversion of minimum stock level equation. It is the converted equation of minimum stock level. Okay. You have to solve the problem based on the given information. The first equation is important one. If the first equation is not available, you follow the second equation. Okay. This is reorder level. Second level of stock is minimum stock level. This is already explained yesterday. Minimum stock level means minimum stock or safety stock, better stock you have to maintain in the store. Minimum you have to maintain. How much quantity you have to maintain minimum? What is the minimum stock to be maintained in the store? That level of stock or quantity of stock is called as minimum stock level. Minimum stock level. And this is calculated on the basis of reorder level, average consumption and average delivery period. Okay. I already explained these points in the yesterday class. I will not go for explaining again today. You see the equation. Equation is minimum stock level is equal to ROL. ROL is, it is nothing but maximum consumption into maximum delivery period. I will explain the same example. Maximum consumption is 300 per day Maximum delivery period is 14 days. You multiply that 4,200. Out of 4,200 quantity, there is a average consumption daily. If you consume at a average rate, average consumption is 250. 300 plus 200 divided by 2. Okay, average consumption 250 into average delivery period is 12 days. You multiply those two. 12 into 250, that is 3000. 4200 minus 3000 is equal to 1200 is the minimum stock level. Minimum stock level is you have to maintain minimum 1200 quantity. Okay. Then how to calculate normal consumption? Normal consumption is equal to minimum consumption plus maximum consumption divided by 2. Okay. 200 plus 300 divided by 2. Whatever I already explained. 200 plus 300 divided by 2 is equal to 250. And normal delivery period. How to calculate the normal delivery period? Normal delivery period is equal to minimum period plus maximum period divided by 2. Minimum delivery period plus maximum delivery period divided by 2. This is the normal delivery period and normal consumption. In this way, you calculate the normal consumption, normal delivery period. Apply the equation. Equation is reorder level minus average consumption into average delivery period. This is the minimum stock level equation. Third level of stock is maximum stock level. Maximum stock level. Maximum stock level means it is the level of stock or quantity to be stored. Quantity to be stored to the maximum extent in your store. What is the maximum quantity to be stored in the Godawan? That is called as maximum stock level. Okay. In other words, it is the quantity above which the stock of any item is not allowed to exceed. Suppose if your quantity exceeds this limit, you have to keep the material out of the Godawan or outside the Godawan. Then this level is fixed for avoiding overstocking of the material and its associated risks. The maximum stock level is to fix for mainly for the purpose of avoiding overstocking. And second is to reduce the cost of storage. What are the factors to be considered here? First point is normal rate of consumption. What is the rate of consumption in your factory production? Then delivery period. What is the delivery period? Delivery period means time required to get the new purchase. Okay. And third is availability funds. Available fund means what is the fund available for purchase of stock. If you are having sufficient cash, you purchase. Then supply conditions. What is the position of suppliers? Whether the suppliers are regular or irregular. Okay. If the suppliers are regular, no doubt, you can reduce your stock. If the suppliers are irregular, you have to purchase as and when available. Therefore, you know the supply conditions. Then storage space available. What is the space available in your store? Cost of carrying and storage. There are two types of cost we incur here. One is carrying cost, another is storage cost. What is carrying cost? Carrying cost is the cost of purchasing the material. And storing whatever expenses you incur in the store. You have to pay the storekeeper's salary. You have to pay for maintenance of the store. Okay. All those expenses regarding the maintaining and storing the material. Consider the cost regarding these two aspects. And next is price fluctuations, government policy, etc. You have to know the government policies. If there is a subsidy to you people, you have to acquire it. And if the price fluctuations are there, you have to purchase only when the price is low. Okay. Therefore, you have to give consideration to price fluctuations, government policies. Then risk of obsolescence, evaporation, wastage. Okay. Whenever you purchase, you have to give consideration to obsolescence. Whenever the new things comes, old things value reduces. Therefore, that is called as obsolescence. Evaporation. If the raw material is in the nature of evaporation or shrinkage or the perishable nature, you have to give consideration to that factor also. Then wastage. If you give consideration to wastage also. These are the points you consider. Then how to calculate the maximum stock level. Maximum stock level is calculated on the basis of 4 factors. One is reorder level. Second is reorder quantity. Third is minimum consumption and minimum delivery time. You see the equation. Maximum stock level is equal to reorder level. What is the stock with you when you placed order for the new quantity? Let us consider you placed the order for new quantity of material when there is a 4,200 stock, and you placed order for 5,000 units. Okay, 4,200 with you people and order for 5,000. 4,200 plus 5,000, it is 9,200. Out of 9,200, you have to deduct minimum consumption into minimum delivery period. Within minimum period, what is the consumption? Minimum consumption and minimum delivery period quantity is to be deducted. And I will tell you the same example, already explained. ROL calculated is 4,200. Okay. Let us consider you placed order for 5,000 quantity, 5,000 units. 4,200 plus 5,000, 9,200. In that, you deduct minimum consumption into minimum delivery time. Minimum consumption is 200. Minimum delivery time is 10 days. 10 into 200, so 10 into 200 is equal to 2,000. 9,200 minus 2,000 is equal to 7,200 is the maximum stock level. Maximum stock level. This is the 4th stock level. And 5th is, this is already explained. Average stock level. Average stock level means it is the average of minimum and maximum stock level. So to calculate minimum average stock level, you add the minimum stock level and maximum stock level and divide by 2. That will get you that will give you average stock level. Okay, average stock level is equal to minimum level plus maximum level divided by 2. Or one more equation is there. Minimum stock level is equal to, average stock level is equal to minimum stock level plus half of EOQ, economic order quantity, or reorder quantity, half of ROQ. Minimum stock level plus half of EOQ. These are the 2 equations for average stock level. On the basis of available information, you apply the equation. If first equation of information is available, you apply the first equation. If the first equation information is not available, then you follow the second equation. Okay. This is average stock level. And one more is danger stock level. What is danger stock level? It is the level which fixed below the minimum level. It is the stock level which is below the minimum stock level. It indicates emergency of stock position. This level shows emergency of stock position and urgency of obtaining fresh stock at any cost. You have to take the steps to acquire new stock at any cost. Otherwise, your production will stop. This is the point you remember. Danger stock level is the stock level below the minimum stock level. If you will not take the steps, this is the danger stock level. It is below the minimum stock level, and at this level you have to take steps to collect the material at any cost. You have to take steps to collect the material at the any cost. You have to collect it. Otherwise, your production will stop. There is a problem to production department. Therefore, this level is calculated on the basis of danger level is equal to minimum consumption into emergency delivery period. Emergency delivery period means directly moving towards the supplier and purchasing personally, bringing the material in your own vehicle. That is called as emergency delivery time. Every delivery time is, or normal delivery period is, in accordance with the supplier. Emergency delivery period means it is the time required to you people by going personally and collecting the material or by any other means. Emergency time. That is called as danger stock level. Okay. Minimum consumption into minimum delivery period. You apply this equation and calculate the danger level. Okay. These are the equations in connection with the levels of stock. First equation regarding ROL, reorder level. Reorder level is equal to maximum consumption into maximum delivery period. You follow this equation. Second, minimum stock level. First you calculate reorder level. Secondly, you calculate minimum stock level. Minimum stock level is equal to ROL minus average consumption into average delivery period. That is the second equation. And third equation is the maximum stock level. Maximum stock level is equal to reorder level plus reorder quantity minus minimum consumption into minimum delivery period. That is the third equation. And fourth is average stock level. Average stock level is equal to minimum plus maximum divided by 2. Minimum stock level plus maximum stock level divided by 2. And lastly, the danger stock level. Danger stock level is equal to minimum consumption into emergency delivery period. You follow the 5 equations. You remember 5 equations, and the problems will be based on these 5 equations regarding stock levels. Okay.